The stories you tell yourself about yourself become your reality. Let me repeat that. The stories you tell yourself about yourself become your reality. When a baby is born, he has no concept of good or bad, right versus wrong, pretty or ugly. A baby doesn't look at a Picasso and say, wow, that must be worth millions. Babies live in a state of seeing the world without limitation. Anything is possible, right? Why is it that little girls on Purim or Halloween dress as princesses and boys as superheroes? Because in their world, they believe that that's what they are. But as the child grows up, he begins to hear things like, you're stupid, ugly, we don't like you. And the stories he tells himself about himself begin to grow. When I was 8 years old, my first boy crush came to me, looked me in the eyes, and said, Ayelet, I don't like you. Not even a little bit. Get that through your thick head. Imagine the stories I told myself. I'm not good enough, pretty enough, no boy will ever like me. What I didn't know back then was that the stories I told myself started to become my reality. As I got older, I began pushing guys away because deep down I had planted a seed unconsciously that said, no boy will ever like you, so when they act like they do, don't believe them. According to narrative therapy practitioners, the belief is that you are not your problems. You may experience a problem like a breakup, loss, loneliness, anger, but you and your problems are not one and the same. If you can begin to perceive your problems as just stories that you borrowed from childhood, such as I'm not good enough, you gain the power to rewrite that narrative. But you must first see your problems as separate or external from you. They're just borrowed. They're borrowed stories that have become your reality. The way to freedom from your problems, according to narrative therapy, is to focus on the glimmers. Glimmers are moments throughout your day that contradict your problem story. For example, if my problem story is, I'm not lovable and therefore no guy will ever want to be with me, look for moments in your day when you feel glimmers of love. Perhaps somebody paid you a compliment or a family member told you they loved you. Or if your problem story is, I'm not learned or educated enough to start my own coaching business, look for the glimmers or times when you helped someone solve a problem in their life or when you empowered another person. Focusing your attention on glimmers throughout your day will help rewire your brain and create new neural pathways of positivity and optimism. The holy Jewish sage, the Baal Shem Tov, said that where your thoughts are, that's where you are. So you have the opportunity to be that person worthy of love or to start your dream business or to feel really good about yourself. Just focus your thoughts on rewriting your story. You got this. So what are the stories you're telling yourself about yourself and how are you committed to rewriting that script? Let me know. And of course, sharing is caring. So if you liked what you've heard, pay it forward. And as always, happy manifesting.